for the precipitation method, this is what we're going to be looking through. Okay, it's actually, how do we do it? It's actually mixing an insoluble salt. So this is actually your precipitation method. Now, so let's try preparing some reagents to make the salt. So maybe in this case here, let's use this zinc hydroxide. So zinc with hydroxide. Now let's try to see what reagents we can use. Okay, now just remember this, I must make sure that both my reagents are soluble. That's the key here. Okay, for me, this is very simple. I will always mix the cation with a nitrate. So I can use zinc nitrate. Okay, for the second part, which is in this case the anion, I'll normally mix it with spar. It can be sodium, potassium, or ammonium. You can just use sodium. So maybe in this case, sodium hydroxide. Okay, so my reagents very simple. I'll tend to put it for nitrate for the cation. For the anion, I tend to put it with spar, either sodium, potassium, or ammonium. In this case, I chose sodium. So next step, we mix the reagents to form the salt. So let's mix the reagent here. I got a beaker. This one contains my zinc nitrate plus another beaker here. Okay, in this case, this beaker contains a solution of sodium hydroxide. When you mix them together, what you're gonna get is a lump over here. This is what we call your precipitate. In this case here, it will be your zinc hydroxide precipitate. And what is the solution here? Okay, in this case, I know that my zinc is used up, my hydroxide is used up. So what's left is sodium and nitrate. So my solution here is actually my sodium nitrate. Okay, so once I'm done at this part here, so do I have my solid I want? Yes, I got my zinc hydroxide already. So the third step is actually just to filter and collect the residue. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just to filter and collect the residue. So let me get my pen back. Okay, so I'm going to draw my filtration setup once again. Okay, the solids that I have here will be my zinc hydroxide. Alright, in this case, no longer crystal, it's actually a precipitate, which is like some sort of a solid, powdery solid. And the solution here that I'm getting is actually my sodium nitrate. So this is my residue, and this is my filtrate. Okay, once I obtain it, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash and dry it. Okay, so draw my filter paper with my precipitate here. It's actually my zinc hydroxide precipitate. And this is my filter paper. And I'm going to dry it, and that's it. So for the precipitation method, the steps are really simple. It's only 3 steps compared to the titration method, compared to the acid with excess MCB, which is 5 steps. Precipitation method, sweet, short, and sharp, 3 methods. 3 steps. So that's all with regards to the methods for your precipitation.